Fine. So we are going to discuss about the SQL Server, guys, for the next 1.5 month. Okay. So I'll give you a brief intro about the SQL Server software. What is the software? Where we are going to use the software? Okay. So all these things we'll discuss now. Okay. So once this is done, what is SQL Server and all, then we are going to discuss about this particular duties and activities of DBA duration and all as discussed. So SQL Server is a RDBMS software. Nothing to worry, guys. Slowly we'll learn the things. This is the first class, right? Some of you are non-technical. Mostly you people are from non-technical, so that's okay. So the classes will be okay slow until you are comfortable. Once like up to 50-60% the classes will be slow, guys. Nothing to worry. Then once you are comfortable, once you start practicing, then slowly okay we are be in track, guys. So what is SQL Server? So I hope some of you are already working as a DBS, guys. So for you, these sessions are like what we can say a little boring. So don't mind. Why? Because I have to consider the least guy. Okay, so I have to think in that way, guys. So yes, you know what is SQL Server and all, what is database and all, but these sessions, the basic sessions are going to okay give you us a little boring kind of thing. Don't mind. Okay. So SQL Server is a software, guys. It's a software. Okay, SQL Server is a software which is going to use to store the data, to process the data, to retrieve the data. To retrieve the data. So by using SQL Server software, what we are going to do, guys, we can store the data, we can process the data, and we can retrieve the data. So real-time scenarios we'll discuss, guys, where we are going to use this SQL Server software. So for example, now Amazon and this Flipkart introduced this Prime Day sales and all, right? Prime Day sales, Big Day sales, something they just introduced. So if you have any requirements, you will go to the Amazon and you are going to buy the things. Okay. So when you open the Amazon, listen carefully, guys. Any software will run on a three-tier architecture. Any software will run on a three-tier architecture. What is this three-tier architecture, guys? So if you see this diagram, I am getting like this. Let me close and reopen. Just a minute, guys. Just a minute, I'll share my screen again. Okay, done. Let me share my screen. So seems there is an issue. That's why it is coming like this. 1 minute, let me open that again. Okay, and let me share the screen. Right, fine, guys. So any software will work on this three-tier architecture, guys. Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3. What is this three-tier architecture? Any software, this is very useful, guys. Even if you learn any other softwares also, they will work like this only. Right, if you see here, you just opened a browser. Now your requirement is you want to buy something. or now you want to book something. Say for example, you are using a Redbus app, or you are using a railway like IRCTC app to book the tickets, or you are using an Amazon app to buy something. When you open this browser, okay, so if I want to buy something, I have to open that website, right? That particular website. So where we can open that website? In the browser. So browser will help you to open the websites and all, right? So when you open the browser, you will type www.amazon.com, or simply you will type Amazon in the Google, and you will select that first link so that Amazon website will open, guys. Once you click on any of this product, say I want to buy, okay, say for example I want to buy this product, guys, okay, I want to buy this product. So this is a OnePlus 10R, the phone is like OnePlus 10R. I want to buy this product. When I click on this link, when I click on this link, I am able to get that particular product, guys. If I click on this link, I'll get this product. If I click on this link, I'll get this product. If I click on this link, I'll get this product. How this logic works? Okay, when you click on this link, it is taking some time, okay, to get the data. You can see here it is browsing to get the complete data. So what's happening in the meantime? You can see, once you click on that link, you can see the product description, the product name, description, the cost of the product, when you can get the product, at what time it will be delivered. If you want to go with the exchange, how much it will be. If you want to buy with without exchange, how much it will be. What is the capacity of this particular product? You can see lot of information, right? Replacement policy, return policy, warranty policy, everything you can see. So from where you are getting all this data? Can anyone tell me, guys, from where we are getting all this data?
From database.
Very good. So
from backend database.
correct, very good. So when you open this application, guys, this is called an application, okay? The front end that you can see now on your screen, this is called an application, okay? Listen carefully. Application can never store the data, okay? Application can never store the data. Application by itself, it can't store the data. Once you click on any product, it will take the help of the backend database. So application will be in the front end. So that's why we'll call applications as a front end applications. That's an interface between you. You means user. Application is an interface between you and the database. Why? Because you don't know how to get the data of this OnePlus from the database. You don't know. Why? Because databases will run based on the queries, guys. If you want to retrieve the data, you have to write a query, but you don't know what query you have to write. Simply, if you want to buy a phone, doesn't mean you have to learn the query language and you have to run the query so that you can get the that particular product information and all, right? So your application will help you to pull the data from the database, right? Your application will help you to pull the data from the database, guys. So your application will be a front end application. So database will be always in the back end. So that's why we'll call the databases as a back end databases. You can see here back end. Let me explain the flow, guys. When you open amazon.com or any application, it will send a request to the web server, guys. The first layer in the first tier in the three-tier architecture is web server. It will touch, say for example, I'll tell you a simple example, guys. We are all using mobile phones, right? So in our phones, lot of numbers will be saved: daddy, mummy, brother, sister. We are going to save with daddy, mummy and all, right? When you click on that daddy, the call will goes to your daddy mobile number, right? The same time, I'll also save my number as my father number as a daddy only, right? When I click on that name, that name means in your phone daddy contact is different, in my phone daddy contact is different, contact number is different, right? When you click on that name, but we cannot remember all the numbers, right? We can hardly remember 2 3 4 5 numbers, hardly. If we are using regularly, then we can remember hardly 4 or 5 numbers. The name is helping you, okay? You can save the contact number with the name, so that when you click on that name, it is again converting, while calling, it is converting the name into the number and it is calling to your particular recipient. Right, in the same way, this web server also will work, guys. See, for example, if I want to get the Amazon.com site, there is a something IP address. You have to type that IP address. Amazon.com server's IP address you have to type. But how many IP addresses you can remember, guys? If you want to open Amazon, you have to remember one IP address. If you want to open Flipkart, you have to remember another IP address. At the same time, IRCTC, another IP address, Redbus, another IP address, Book My Show, another IP address. How many IP addresses you can remember? You cannot, right? So web server will help you, okay, to convert name into IP address into name. So using this browser, when you open Amazon.com, the HTTP request, HTTP means Hypertext Text Transfer Protocol. This will help you, okay, to invoke your web server, guys. Once web server is like invoked, you can see here IP services front end, okay. Then when you click on any product in the Amazon, right, when you click on any product in the Amazon, like if you click on this product in the Amazon, what happened in the backend, guys? It is going to send, the web server will send the request to the application server. The second tier is application server, guys. The second tier is application server, okay. So then only you can see this interface, right? Now when you click on any product, now it is again sending request to the backend database. The application server is sending request to the backend database. So when I click on this product, see, I have list of tabs, right? I have Samsung tab. In the Samsung, lot of tabs are there, different variants are there. If I click on this, this is S6, this is A8 tab, okay, A8 and S6 tab. If I click on this tab, I can get S6 tab information. If I click on this tab, I can get A8 tab information. That means each click has a different meaning. Agree or not? If you click here, separate query is running. If you click here, separate query is running. That's why you are able to get this product information. That's why you are able to get this product information if you click on this link. Means for each click, there is a different meaning. Meaning means what? For each click, there is a different query is running. Okay. So when you click on that particular product, application server will create a query and it will send that query to the database server, guys. It will send the query to the database server. You can see here, it will send the query to the database server. This is your database server, guys. This is your database server. So once the query is prepared by the application server, it will send it to the database server. So the query will run on the database server, guys. It will execute the query. When you run any query, you will get the results, right? That results database server will send to the application server. Application server will send to the web server. Web server will send to the your browser. Then only you can see. Means when you click on any product, first it will send the request to the web server. Web server will send the request to the application server. Application server will send the request to the database server. On database, a query will be executed. That results, again database server will send it to the application server. Application server will send it to the web server. Then finally you can see the product on your browser, guys. How many actions? 1, 2, 3, 4, executing the query. 5, 6, 7. See here, 7 actions, guys. You are feeling like you are simply clicking on the query. Okay, we are feeling we are simply clicking on the query, guys. But if you see here, as per this diagram, okay, your click meaning, the meaning of your click is it will undergo for 7 actions within fraction of milliseconds, guys. So the data is storing in a database. Okay, the data is storing in a database, right? This is the database server, guys. So the database server will be always in the backend. That's why we'll call the database servers as a backend database servers, guys. as we are having different phones, some people are using iPhone, some people are using Samsung, Vivo, Oppo, Poco. Okay, lot of different brands are there. In the same way, in the database technology also we have different brands. Okay, we'll call them as vendors. We have different vendors in the database technology. So we have different vendors in the database technology, guys. So can you tell me any other database softwares, like how we are having SQL Server, we are having different type of database softwares, guys. Can you tell me any variants in the database softwares?
Yes,
Linux,
Oracle and
Oracle,
Oracle,
Postgre,
SQL,
right?
MySQL.
Mongo,
Yeah,
MongoDB.
NoSQL, Teradata,
very good. Right, these are other.
Postgres.
Yeah, Postgres, DB2 from IBM. Okay, so these are all different vendors in the database softwares, guys. These are all different vendors in the database software industry, database industry, I can say. Right, so among all these softwares, MS SQL and Oracle, okay, will occupy almost 90 percentage of the market, guys. MS SQL, MS means Microsoft. Please be muted, please be muted. Right, okay. So MS SQL and Oracle, these two occupies almost all 90 percentage of the database, guys, in the market. Okay, mostly people will use either MS SQL or Oracle, and of course sometimes MySQL, NoSQL also will be there, MongoDB is there. Okay, so out of these softwares, MS SQL is on the top, guys. Out of all these database softwares, MS SQL is on the top. So it's not like as I am teaching MS SQL, so MS SQL is on top, not like that. There is a report, guys, Gartner report. Gartner report will tell you. Okay, so Gartner report will tell you, for it will give the ratings for the, okay, for all the softwares, not only for databases, all the softwares, it will give the ratings. And if you see here, right, as per this diagram, guys, you can see here, as per this diagram, you can see different database softwares. Out of that, out of all these different database softwares, MS SQL, Microsoft SQL Server is on top, guys. So you can see here, okay, Microsoft, this is the Microsoft, and after that you can see Oracle, guys. Okay, Oracle, then Amazon, AWS, IBM. So different MongoDB, you can see here, MariaDB. So different database softwares are there. You can see it is on top. It's not opening, that's okay, that's fine. Okay, so Microsoft SQL Server DBA. Okay, actually this was not invented by the Microsoft, guys. This was invented by Sybase. This Microsoft SQL Server was invented by Sybase. Okay, before that, let's discuss this point, it's important, right? So here companies can use any database softwares. Some people will use Microsoft SQL Server here as a database softwares. Some people will use Oracle database softwares. Some people will use MySQL. Some people will use NoSQL. Some people will use MongoDB. So it depends upon their requirements, their project requirements. They are going to choose the database softwares, guys. Like how we are using the smartphones. I might use Samsung. You might use iPhone. You like iPhone features and the services of iPhone and all. I'm so sorry, guys. Just a minute. Right, so depends upon the capacity, capability, requirements, you can choose the database software. So different projects will use different database softwares, guys. If people are using Microsoft SQL Server as a MS SQL DBA, we will, once this course is completed, you will become a SQL DBA or MS SQL DBA, guys. Lot of DBAs are there. Okay, MS SQL DBA or SQL DBA. Generally, people will call it as a SQL DBA. SQL means SQL Server DBA. Once this course is completed, you will become a SQL DBA or MS SQL DBA. So, lot of DBA positions will be there, guys. That doesn't mean all are for MS SQL DBA. So if you complete any of these course, you will become DBA. DBA means what? Database Administrator. DBA means Database Administrator. So like a graduation, once you did the graduation, you might be a BTech graduate, you might be a BSc graduate. Okay, in BSc again we have MPC graduate, MPCS graduate, different streams are there, right? If any of the, like, if you complete any of these courses, you will become a DBA only. Okay, if you complete MS SQL, that is MS SQL DBA or SQL DBA or else Oracle DBA, MySQL DBA, NoSQL DBA, all are DBAs only, but depends upon the softwares they are using. Okay, if people are using in the companies, if companies are using Microsoft SQL Server DBA, then as a SQL DBAs, our work will start, guys. Okay, as a SQL DBAs, our work will start. This is how the three-tier architecture will work. See, any software, three-tier architecture is very important, guys. Most of the softwares, all the softwares will work on the three-tier architecture only. It's good to have knowledge on the, okay, three-tier architecture, guys. So in the three-tier architecture, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, web server will be there, application server will be there, database server will be there. So the request will goes from browser to web server to application server to database server. Then the query will be executed. The outcome will be like again passed from database server to application server to web server. Then finally browser, you can see the data. This is how the three-tier architecture will work, guys. Okay. So guys, any questions, any doubts here, please? Any questions, any doubts, any challenges? Are we good,
No, sir.
guys? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Fine. If you have any questions, you can stop me and you can ask me, guys. No issues. Nothing to hesitate, guys. You are paying money from your pockets and from your parents' pockets. It's your money. It's your responsibility to ask the questions. It's not like I don't like, okay, keep on talking in the session. It should be an interactive session, guys. It's not like I am only talking 2.5 hours or 2 hour 15 minutes, which is not at all good. I like interaction, guys. If you are interacting, I'll get more energy, more boost, so that I can tell a lot of things. Simply, if you are calm, you're not asking anything. Even I feel like again one more batch, okay, dumb batch, that they are not asking any questions. So I'll go in my way. So please be utilize these sessions, guys. Please don't waste the sessions, waste the money, waste the time. It's not money you can earn later, but the time, you're all like about 25, right? 25 years. So it's very important. Every day is very important. So please don't waste the time, especially if you have any questions, you can ask me immediately. Okay, that's not at all an
Shan-
issue. You can stop me and you can ask me. Yes, please.
Shan- Shanmukh, this is Satish. I have one question.
Yes,
Maybe
please.
this question is a little bit diverted.
Yeah.
As we are hearing more about the data lakes and big data.
Mm.
So in your three-tier architecture, where that will fit? The
Um,
data lake or the big data or like Hadoop,
See,
those three?
any database, if it is a database, okay, it will be in the tier 3 architecture. Any
Okay.
database. I'm not sure about this data lake. I don't have any idea. But remaining other technologies, what you referred, so it will be in the tier 3 only. If it is a database, it will fit in the tier 3.
Okay. Even
Okay.
like data warehouse also, right?
Anything you are getting. See, I think data warehouse is going to collect the data from different data sources, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Right. So, what is the main technology that are using as a database that will fit in the tier 3?
Tier three. Okay. Yeah. Got it. Yeah.
Yes,
Thank you.
no problem. Right, fine, guys. So, let's go to this guide. Okay. So, duties and activities of the DBA. What a DBA will do. Okay. What a DBA will do. Right. So, generally, database administrator. Okay, he is going to do all these day-to-day activities, guys. These are the day-to-day activities of the DBA. Okay, so as a DBA, he is going to install the SQL servers. He is going to maintain the SQL servers, guys. Installing and maintenance is going to take care of a database administrator, MS SQL DBA, guys. Right. So after installing and after the maintenance is a continuous service. Of course, we have to maintain the databases and all, right? It's a continuous service. So we are also responsible to create the logins, guys. Don't think everyone can access the data. No, it's completely depends upon their permissions. You cannot access the data. For example, if you go to the shopping mall, allowing you to the shopping mall, that doesn't mean you can access the whole shopping mall. In the shopping mall, lot of shops will be there. That's okay, you can access the shops. That doesn't mean you can access the our rooms and all. Okay, different secured rooms and all, right? You're allowed to access the shops. That's it. If you are from that shopping mall, if you're working in the shopping mall, okay, you might have extra privileges. So that depends upon the your work nature. If you are an electrician in the shopping mall, you are allowed to enter into the power room. If you are just a visitor, you are allowed to enter into the shops and all. If you are working as an executive, you are allowed to enter into the particular shop. You can work in that shop. Okay. So here in the shopping mall itself, we have a lot of responsibilities, lot of different types of permissions are there. So in the same way, SQL Server, once I install the SQL Server, once I create a database, and once I start storing the database data in the database, that doesn't mean everyone can access the data. It depends upon their requirement. Okay, so for that, what we have to do as a DBA, we have to secure it. How we can secure it? By using this security concept. In the security, we'll create logins, we'll give the permissions, depends upon the approvals and all. Just a minute, guys, I'll be back. Just a minute. Right, I'm back. Right, someone unmuted. Any questions? If no questions, please be muted, guys. Done. Okay, so creating logins and giving permissions, again, it's the responsibility of the DBA. We have to create the logins and we have to give the permissions to the users, depends upon their needs, guys. Okay, we don't give access to everyone cannot access the whole data, guys. It depends upon their requirements. That is the responsibility of the DBA. Means we have to secure the data. That is the one more responsibility of the DBA. We have to take the backups and doing safety, guys. This is security and this is safety. Why? Because in the next minute what will happen, we don't know. Your database might be corrupted, your server might be crashed, your machine will be down because of some hardware issues or different other issues or network issues. Your machine will be down. So don't know next minute what will happen. There is no guarantee for our lives, right? In the next second what happened, we don't know. In the same way, we don't know what will happen to the database in the next minute. It might be corrupted, it might be like the server will be down, the server will be crashed. So there is no safety, right? So that's why it's very important to take the backups of all the databases, guys. We will take the backups of all the databases and we will restore it whenever required. Whenever required, we are going to restore the databases and we are going to do the database refresh tasks. Database refresh means not this right click refresh, guys, not this refresh. So there is a concept called database refresh. So what is this database refresh means? In the organization, we will have different types of environments. Okay, production environment, non-prod environment. Two types of environments mainly: production environment. Prod means production environment, non-prod means non-production environment, guys. Non-production environment, we have different types of environments again: stage environment, test environment, dev environment, QA environment, UAT environment. So these are different environments, guys. Okay, why? Because production environment is very important. So the one which you can see is a production environment, guys. The current the application is running live on this production environment. The server that are associated with this application, okay, the servers that are associated with this application are the production servers, guys. Why? Because people are accessing, right? I'm able to access now. This is a live application. The backend servers all are production servers only, right? If I want to do any change on this, if I means the developer, if the developer see, they just introduced this sale, right? What is this sale? 23rd to 25th July. Okay, they are going to, they introduced one sale, right? Let me, yeah, this one, Prime Day sale. So this is a banner, guys. We'll call this as a banner, right? So this banner, they are going to like post this banner 2 days before, or a week before, right? So that means they are going to change the application interface, that they want to let everyone know that they are starting a Prime Day sale. So they just created a banner and they just posted it, but they don't directly do this change on production servers, guys. First they will test it on the test servers, QA servers, dev servers, stage servers, UAT servers. Once everything looks good, if they feel there are no challenges while applying this change on the production server, then they will do this change on the production servers, guys. So these non-prod servers are for testing purpose. Okay, this non-prod servers, whatever servers you can see now, these are all the non-prod servers. These are all for testing purpose, guys. If they want to do anything on the production server, they don't do it immediately on the production server. Why? Because we don't know what is the impact. If you do some changes, the server might be down, right? So without knowing the impact, if you apply any changes on the production servers, it might affect your application. Your application will be down. Imagine if Amazon is down during this Prime Day sales, if Amazon is down, how much loss will be there for Jeff Bezos? Lot of loss will be there, right? If it is down for 1 minute itself, lot of loss will be there. All the transactions will be cancelled, something happened, and the orders and all will be cancelled. So it will create lot of loss to Jeff Bezos if the application is down for 1 minute. So that's why if I want to do anything, any changes on the production servers, I don't do it directly on the production servers first. First I'll apply the same changes on the non-prod servers. If the servers will find the challenges in applying the changes, will rectify all the challenge, will rectify all the issues, challenges, finally we'll apply the same change on the production environment, guys. But the application will be connected to the production environment only. Always the application will be connected to the production environment. For non-prod, no application will be connected. Okay, then the developers has to work on the real-time data, guys. They want to test their logics on the real-time data. How can I get the data from production to non-prod servers? Real-time data will be there in the production servers. Okay, application won't be connected to the non-prod servers, so there is no real-time data in the non-prod servers. I want to get the data from production to non-prod servers. How can I get it, guys? Very simple thing. How can I get it?
Refresh.
Right, by taking the backup of the production database and by restoring it to the non-prod servers, I can get the data. Clear, guys? By taking the backup of the production database and restoring it to the non-prod servers, okay, so that you can get the live data from production to non-prod environment, guys. Okay, please don't mind, just give me 2 minutes, I'll be back. Okay, please don't mind, guys.
Hello, sir. You?
Right, guys, can you hear me? Right, fine.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Yes.
Right. So it's like a corona vaccine, guys. Corona vaccine, once the scientists are invented the corona vaccine, they don't directly give the vaccine to the humans, right? First, they will do their what we can say, they tests on rats. Then they will apply the same thing on monkeys. So they will start slowly. They are going to like do they test their particular what we can say, they test and all on the animals first. Then they will note down all the challenges. Then they are going to rectify, they will fix that issues. Then finally they will give the vaccine to the humans, right? So in the human also, again, human trials will be there. They will do the trials, first test, second test, third test. So they will collect samples from different people across the country, okay, across the region, how it is working. So everything they will collect, and they will collect the samples and all. They will work on it, and if any challenges are there, they will fix it. Finally they will introduce that particular vaccine to the people, right? Public. In the same way, if I want to do any change on the production servers, I don't do it directly. Why? Because I don't know what is the impact of this change. If that change leads to the server down, then your business will be down. Okay, that's why first I'll test the logics on my non-prod. Then if it is successful, or if any challenges are there, I'll fix those challenges, and I'll apply the same change on the production server. That's why we'll have these many environments in the organization, guys. Fine. Right. So database refresh activities are regular activities. Weekly activities will be there. Sometimes daily, sometimes ad hoc. Ad hoc means suddenly people will come and they will ask, hey, can you please restore a production database on non-prod servers? Or can you please refresh this database? If anyone like raised a ticket, so they will ask like, can you please refresh this database? Source is this server, destination is this server. They will give the source server and destination server. If they don't give, you have to ask them what is the source server, what is the destination server. Then they will let you know the server names. Then finally you can take the backup of the production server, and you have to restore on the non-prod servers. That is called refresh activities, guys. This will be a weekly activities, monthly activities, daily activities, ad hoc activities, depends upon the requirements and all. In case of any backup failures, any issues are there during the backups and all, that is our responsibility, guys, to fix the issues. Creating and scheduling the jobs and maintenance plans. So generally depends upon the project. In one project there might be 500 servers. In one project there might be a 50 servers. In one project there might be a 5000 servers. In one project there might be a 2000 servers. So it depends upon the requirements, guys. Okay, they will ask you in the interview, they will ask you, hey, how many servers you worked or you're working. So you can tell any number, guys. Okay, but don't tell 10 servers, 20 servers, 50 servers and all. Why? Because you can tell that answer, no issues, but what they will think, okay, this guy worked on a small environment, so he don't know the challenges, he don't face the challenges. So if you work on a big environment, then you might face different kinds of challenges and all. So he will think in that way. So don't tell 50, 100 servers and all, tell at least 600 servers, 700 servers, 800 servers, or up to 1000 servers. Okay, you can give the answer like that. So here what we are discussing, right, number of servers. Correct. So imagine if we have 500 servers in the project. Each server generally 500 SQL servers. Each server generally up to 10 databases. You can create multiple databases, guys, but generally on an average 10 databases will be there. So 500 into 10, how many databases, guys? 500 into 10.
5,000.
5,000 databases will be there. As discussed, you have to maintain backup for each and every database. So can I take 5,000 backups every day? Is it possible for me? Manually, can I take 5,000 backups every day? Is it possible?
No, not possible.
Very difficult, right? Very difficult thing. It's not possible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, okay, achieve this using automation. I'm going to achieve this using automation. Automation means creating the jobs and maintenance plans, guys. That means job means we can schedule the job will be invoked, and it will only take the backups automatically, guys. There are different types of jobs. If you create a backup, that is a backup job. Restore job. Like that, depends upon your requirement, you can create a job means an automation step that will scheduled and it will run as per the scheduled time, guys. So whenever you want, simply an alarm is there. Today morning we have a class at 7 o'clock. So what you people are going to do, you will put an alarm at 6:45 or 6:30, right? So once the 6:30, like once it touches 6:30, now the alarm will ring, right? That is called automation. The same way we will schedule jobs, guys. Backup job will schedule. So we'll schedule, okay, daily at night 2 o'clock this job has to run. So daily at night 2 o'clock that job will be invoked automatically, and it will take the backups on all the databases. It will run one query to take the backups, guys. It will means it don't take it. It depends upon the query that we are giving. So we'll prepare a backup query. We'll schedule that query. Okay, this query has to run on all the databases at 2 a.m. every day, so that it is going to run on all the databases at 2 a.m. So it will take the backup, guys. That is called jobs. Okay, jobs. So we can achieve automation using jobs and maintenance plans, guys. Okay, so this is how we are going to achieve. So as a DBA, that is our responsibility. We have to create the jobs, we have to create the maintenance plans, we have to manage whether jobs are running fine or not. Sometimes jobs will be failed. If there is no free space in the disk, what happened? Backups will be failed, means the job will be failed. So sometimes this automation and all, this jobs, maintenance plans and all will be failed. That is our responsibility to fix those issues, guys. Next is configuring high availabilities. So what is this high availability, guys? What is this high availabilities? Can anyone tell me what is meant by high availability?
Maintaining servers
Maintaining servers. Okay.
in high frequency.
Good. guys,
like,
I hope
we have one.
Yes, please.
Yeah, sorry. In case if something goes wrong, application will be down. So we need to make sure always databases will be accessible to the application. So that's the reason why we used that high availability.
Correct. Okay, guys, we are all using high availabilities, In our daily life, we are using high availabilities. Can anyone tell me the example of high availability? In our daily life, we are using that high availabilities. We are applying that high availabilities. Can you tell me the example of high availability that we are applying? Yes.
If we are not available through call, we can be available through WhatsApp or
Very good.
different
That is
modes.
one option. And the same example, guys, now every day, everyone is maintaining 2 SIMs. Why we are maintaining 2 SIMs, guys? Most of the people are maintaining 2 SIMs. Okay, why we are maintaining 2 SIMs? Because
If in case one SIM is
correct. So if in
network
case
is
one,
not available.
correct, if the network is not good, if we are not available in one SIM, then definitely we'll get the call to another SIM, or there might be different requirement. For internet, I'll use one SIM. Internet, the signals are good in my area. For calling, I'll use one more SIM, another SIM, right? So it depends upon my requirement. So high availability, making highly available. With one SIM, I cannot make you highly available. Why? Because there might be a signal issue, or might be what we can say. So there are different challenges are there, right? So you cannot available throughout the day on one SIM with this bad signal and all. So that's why we will use second SIM in case if we are not getting signals to the first SIM, primary SIM, at least we'll get the signals to the secondary SIM, so that we'll make ourselves highly available. In the same way, we have high availabilities in the SQL Server, guys. What are those high availabilities? These are all high availabilities. High availability, HA and DR. High availability and disaster recovery technologies, guys. Why? Because with one server, I cannot achieve high availability. That server might crash, the database might be crashed, or server might be crashed, or the whole what we can say, Windows machine itself will be down, or the whole data center, because of these floods and all, or because of the tsunami, or because of the fire accidents, the whole data center itself is down. Then how we can achieve the high availability? Right? Imagine the production server of Amazon, okay, is affected because of floods, guys, or there is some fire accident in the building, okay, and the whole server itself is gone. Now
Another server will be included.
another server will take care of it. We don't depend only on one server, right? So another server will take care of it. So that is called maintaining HA and DR, high availability and disaster recovery. So we have different techniques in the HADR: log shipping, mirroring, replication, clustering. And again in the clustering, we have Windows Server Failure Clustering, SQL Server Failure Clustering. Okay, and finally, always, and these are all the different techniques, guys. We are going to discuss all these high availabilities during the classes. As a DBA, it's our responsibility to maintain the high availability of the servers. And while any disaster happens, we have to take care of the data, and we have to bring the secondary server online. That is our responsibility to make sure the data is available to the users 24/7 by 365 days. Okay, that is called high availabilities, guys. Very important. In every interview, 50% of questions will be from high availabilities, not 50-70% of questions from high availabilities. Remaining 30% you will get from other topics, guys. Okay, as a DBA, that's our responsibility. We have to configure the high availabilities, we have to manage, and we have to maintain the high availability techniques, guys. Of course, if any issues are there, we have to fix the issues, we have to troubleshoot the issues. Next is if the server is slow, if the server is not working properly, when you click on this product, it is taking lot of time to get the product information. You just clicked on this product, any of the product, or let's go with this smartwatch, just clicked on this product. Now you are able to see immediately, you can get the data, but sometimes it is taking a lot of time. Okay, to get the data, it is taking a lot of time. What we feel is might be the internet is not good, right? That is one reason. Another reason is it is taking time to execute the query on the database server. Okay, so why we discussed this 3-tier architecture, guys? This is very important. Why we discussed this 3-tier architecture? You are opening a product, but it is taking a lot of time to get the results. So what would be the impact? Means what is the reason, guys? You are opening one product, it is taking a lot of time to get the results. What might be the reason?
Process of
There might be a problem on any tier.
There might
Maybe
be a
the
problem on
database.
any tier, correct? There might be an issue with the database servers. There might be an
Or
issue with the
resource
database server.
unavailability.
Correct.
Network
Network
also.
issues. So here,
Sure, one downtime issue.
correct. So here, guys, something is not working. Definitely, they will come back to us. The people, the team will come back to us. Hey, database is. They will claim that database is not working. If they are unable to get the product information, they will claim because of the database only I am unable to get the product information. They will feel like that. But as a DBA, we know the things. We know it's not simple. 7 actions has to be completed, then only you can see the product. If the web server itself is down, he cannot get the product. If the application server is down, he cannot get the product information. If the database server is down, he cannot get the product information. Or it is taking a lot of time to execute the queries on the database servers, then also it will take time to get the product information. Or the whole network is down, you cannot get the data. How can you blame that is because of database server only we are facing the issues? They don't know. They can see from outside, you can see from inside. Okay, so if anyone comes to you, hey, database is not working, then okay, chalo, wait, let me check and get back to you. That might be a database issue, that might be a server issue, that might be a network issue. So you should be in a position that, why? Because once we got the job, generally from day one onwards, we'll face this kind of issues. Customers will ping you, hey, database is not working. By that time you cannot be worried, oh my god, database is not working. Why? Because they don't know about this complete system and all, you know, right? So you have to just check from your database side. If everything is looking good from database side, okay, database side no issues. Might be there an issue from network side or from application side. Please check with the application team or Windows team, you can route them. Okay, nothing to worry here. There might be a chance that database server will create an issue. That doesn't mean 100% that is because of database server only is unable to get the data. Here in the same case, then if my network is not good, it might take time to pull this information, right? Agree? If my internet is not good, if I connect to a 2G network, it will take time to get this information. I cannot say, hey, because of database server I'm getting the data, it is taking a lot of time to get the data. I cannot claim like that, right, guys? I cannot blame the database team or DBA team or databases. It might be because of network, it might be because of web server, it might be because of application server, it might be because of database server. Okay, lot of factors involved. If the application is not working properly, lot of factors are involved in this setup, guys. So you should be in a position to defend yourself that if it is really a database problem, then of course we are going to fix it. If it is not a database problem, nothing to worry. Simply route the users to the other teams, guys. Clear? Any questions, any doubts, please?
Shanmugh,
Sir, I have one question.
Please, one by one. Yeah.
So is it like, the restore and refresh, the
Both are same.
tasks, both are same, right?
Same. Restore
Okay,
means refresh means restoring the database.
Okay,
See,
both are
if
on
you-
like the database level,
Correct.
not on
See,
the table or.
no, not like that. See, a refresh is a process of taking backup and restoring database. Restore is the process of just restoring.
Okay, yeah, got it.
Yeah.
And here we are having application server. Let's say in this 3 tier, we have web server, application server, and database server.
Correct.
So application server will be managed by application team, and the
Correct.
database server will be managed by the database team.
Correct.
And what about web server?
Web server
Who
also
will
will be web server also will be managed by the Windows team only. Generally, can anyone tell me examples of web servers, guys? Application servers means .NET, Java,
Tomcat, IAS.
yes,
Program.
IAS,
WebLogic, IAS, Tomcat.
Tomcat. So these are all different web servers. So 99% IAS means again your application team will restart the IAS services and all. So mostly your application team will take care of it. These web servers and all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Both application. Okay.
Both
Both web server
application and
as
web
well as
server. Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes
They call as a middleware, right?
Correct.
Shanmugh, they
Yep.
call as a middleware team, right?
Correct. So sometimes if we have permissions, we can restart IAS services, Internet Information Services. Sometimes we don't have permissions to restart that particular services and all. Application team will have the permissions, or Windows team will have the permission. Mostly application team, 90% application team. Sometimes Windows team also will take care of it.
And you told we have different environments like testing, staging, dev environment.
Correct.
So but mostly we are using production and non-production. And so what about this staging
See,
environment
non-production itself, staging, dev, test, UAT, QA.
all are
All are
all are same.
non-prod servers. Yeah, we have two types of environments: production, non-production. In non-productions, we have 5 types of environments: test, QA, stage, dev, UAT. UAT means user acceptance test. QA means quality assistant. Something is there. Quality. What is that, guys?
Quality analysis.
Analysis.
Quality
Quality
assurance.
Assurance or analysis. Yeah, quality assurance. Right. Stage means stage servers only. So test server. So like that we have different types of, again, non-prod means all these 5 types of environment you can call it as a non-prod server, non-prod environment.
Okay.
Any other questions, guys?
And you told we are going to restore in case if any issues in the production. We are going to restore in the non-prod.
Not issues,
So,
not issues. Sorry, correction. Okay, there is no issues and all. I told you, right? Non-prod servers data won't be available. Live data won't be available. Now you are purchasing one smartphone. This is a live data. What you will do, you will go to Amazon, you will select the product, you will select the address and all. You will give the credit card information or debit card information. You will buy the product. This is your live data, right? You are purchasing a product, so that will be stored in the production servers. I want your data. I want that live data in the non-prod servers. How can I get it?
okay, but this live data, it is all sometimes it may contain user information, right? So so they can misuse also if
Not
they
like that.
they
No,
can not like that.
no,
Okay.
not like that. Nothing like that. They don't misuse it. That's their responsibility. See, here I need the data for the testing purpose and all. So I don't think they will misuse it. They know the importance, and we can easily track it who are doing what kind of things and all. In case if they are misused, we can easily track it. So I don't think, if you are aware of it, if the person, the user or developer aware of it, definitely don't misuse the data.
Okay, Sairam, to answer your question, each project in software company, there are the different stakeholders. When I say the stakeholders, it might be the developers or business users or the testers. So when Shanmugh was saying non-prod, stage, test, dev, UAT, so each user or each stakeholder will use that particular environment. Okay, why we do refresh means when we want to replicate any issue on production data, so they do some testing. Okay, that is the need of all other non-prod environments. To answer your question about you see the critical information, there is a lot. There is a lot of the data masking which is implemented. Like data masking means there are some algorithms on the SQL side. They use they implement the data masking like credit card information or account balance.
Okay, now I got it. Okay, data masking. Okay, got it. Yeah, thank you so much.
Different types of layers are there to mask the data, to secure the data. Different types of layers are there. Using those techniques, we can secure. Even we also, as a DBS, we cannot see the salary information, guys. Okay, so we know that they are storing in a database, they are storing in a table, but we cannot see the salaries of other employees. So
it might be in the encrypted format.
Correct.
It is in
It might be encrypted and it might be masked. Okay, so that other people cannot see and cannot misuse it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions? Thank you, Satish.
I was hijacking. Sorry.
No problem at all. No problem. This is kind of knowledge sharing. Not I am only keep talking. Guys, we have people, those who are working as a DBS, we have in our batch. So Satish is working as a DBA. So you can, of course, if we stuck at any point, and definitely we can take help of Satish. Satish and other
No,
DBs also there. Yeah.
no, I'm like junior DBA. Shanmugh, like not senior. Just
I mean, people, at least they will came to know that what will happen. You can explain the things like this now. You can break it and you can think, you can explain the things, right? So otherwise, what
definitely.
they will think like, whatever I am teaching, that is true. But if any real-time guys are there in the batch, that will help us. Yes, this is true. This is wrong. This is correct. Like that, you can.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you.
Yeah. So any other questions? As of now, is it clear, guys? Any issues are there? Right. Then, so these are the regular activities. Okay, I'm not saying these are the only activities that we have to take care. These are the common and regular activities that we have to take care of it, guys. So a lot of other activities also will be there that you can came to know slowly. Okay, it depends upon the project to project. That doesn't mean you have to work on all these activities. It depends upon the project. Okay, so it will work like that. These are the daily activities of a DBA, guys. So let's go to this guide. Right. So yeah, we just discussed about these duties and activities of the DBA, right? Course duration will be yeah, the course duration will be 1.5 month, guys. 1.5 month. So the classes will be every Saturdays and Sundays. Okay, 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. 7 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. IST. Okay, why? Because US people also joined, so it's IST timings. Every Saturday and Sunday will connect 2 times, guys. Don't think morning one batch, evening one batch. No, morning will discuss something and evening it will be continuation, guys. Okay, Saturdays and Sundays will connect. Every weekend Saturdays and Sundays will connect. Morning 7 to 9:30 and evening 7 to 9:30 IST. Okay, so like this will connect for 6 weekends. 6 weekends. Okay, sometimes I might ask you to join on Fridays also. Fridays evenings classes will be there. Might be 1 or 2 extra classes I'll take. Okay, why? Because once the classes, I don't want to, as people will think this is a weekend batch, so we don't discuss completely nothing like that. Everything I'll discuss. Okay, so go and check with other like with your friends and all. So generally outside trainers, they are training, they are giving only 30-35 hours of training, hardly. Some people are only giving 20-25 hours of training, but we are going to cover almost 65 hours of training, guys. 65 hours of training. Okay, lot of things, lot of stuff we are going to discuss. So nothing to worry, I don't leave any of the topic, guys. Definitely I'm going to complete all the topics. That two important topics I don't leave at all. So definitely, even though this is a weekend batch, just for the convenience I took the weekend batch. That doesn't mean I am going to skip the topics, guys. I don't skip any topic. All the important topics will be discussed during the course, and the course duration is 65 hours, and we are going to connect every Saturday and Sunday, morning 7 to 9:30, evening 7 to 9:30 IST. Okay, right, fine. Sometimes I might add you 1 or 2 Fridays, guys. So Friday will be there, Friday night classes will be there, Saturday morning, Saturday evening, Sunday morning, Sunday evening. Fine. Who can learn this course? Correct. So any graduate, okay, the qualification is graduation, guys. Any graduate or diploma holder, no issues. Other, like in the previous batches, diploma people are there since 10 years, not 10 years, since 7 years I'm teaching. So lot of batches I just completed, guys. So diploma people are there, they just joined the classes, and education qualification diploma is not an issue. Though they got the job, the diploma holders, once the course is completed, they applied for the jobs, they got the jobs, they're working as a DBS now. So not an issue. Even though you have diploma, happily you can apply for it. Okay, no issues at all. You should have either a graduation or a diploma. So these are the education qualifications, guys. Education qualifications like graduation or diploma, right? And right, you know the importance of dedication, right? So having a degree, having a diploma, that doesn't give you any job. So you should have a dedication, guys. So I don't know what happened till now in your life, till 30 years, 28 years, 25 years. That's okay, happen. Okay, it's gone. Those days are gone. Just bear with me for 1.5 month. Just 1.5 month in your whole lifetime. Just 1.5 month. Give it to me. Practice whatever I said. Dedicated for this whole 1.5 month, guys. From first day onwards, from today onwards, not from tomorrow. From today onwards, we are going to connect on weekends. So weekdays, 5 weekdays will be there. You have a lot of time to practice. If you are keeping 4 years of experience, practice for 4 hours daily. 4 hours daily, not weekly, guys. If you are keeping 5 years of experience, practice for 5 hours a day. Sir, what I can practice 5 hours a day? Yes, a lot of things you can. Guys, SQL Server is an excellent subject. Very beautiful subject, guys. You will love it. You will love it for this 1.5 month. Again, I'll tell the same thing to all of my students. You got a new girlfriend. You got a new boyfriend. That is your SQL Server. Once we got a new girlfriend, what we'll do, guys? We'll do chatting for night 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, sometimes early morning, 5 o'clock. We use it to sleep, right? I'm not telling my experience, I'm just telling the things. Okay, so this is like that. Okay, you got a new girlfriend, guys, you got a new boyfriend. Now it's your wish. Okay, till night how much time you want to spend it, and try to practice it, guys. It's very important. See, you can be confident once you have a subject. If you don't have a subject, you cannot be confident, guys. This course not only going to teach the subject, this course also going to teach you the confidence, guys. I'm not like other trainers. I hope, I don't know whether how many of you watched my old videos, old classes and all. You can watch it in the YouTube. You can go to the YouTube and you can just type the classes, right? So in the YouTube we have a separate channel that is SQL DBA classes, guys. So just type SQL DBA classes in the YouTube. I am getting slow.
Shanmugh, I have one question here.
Yes, please.
See, this is SQL DBA, like, you are teaching everything, but
Mm.
as far as like, your experience, so do we really need to learn like, the PowerShell scripting or like C sharp
I'll
in
tell
our
you.
like,
Yeah, I'll tell you. I'll cover that one. Okay.
okay.
So just type SQL DBA classes. Okay. So once you type this, you can see this channel. This is our channel. The first channel is our channel. Go to this. Go to the videos. Okay. You can see, guys. Just okay. So you can go to the playlists, guys. Playlists. See here, batch 44 playlist. This is the previous batch. Batch 43 playlist. Batch 42 playlist. Batch 41 playlist. Batch 39 playlist. So different playlists are there. You can go through it. I don't upload all the classes. Advanced concepts I don't upload, guys. I don't upload in the YouTube. Advanced topics and all like HADR topics, upgradation, migration, performance tuning. I'm going to share you the links directly to you, so you don't find any of the advanced concepts here. Okay, go through the classes, you can came to know. So it's not like a trainer kind of thing. I am not a trainer, guys. Okay, I am not a trainer. I am just I have knowledge on the subject. I am going to share my knowledge, that's it. I am your friend. I am not a trainer. Treat me as your friend, guys. So which is very important, this course is not only on subject. This course also will tell you how to build the confidence. From day one onwards, we have to build the confidence, guys. Why? Because you are practicing okay, 4 hours a day, 5 hours a day, 10 hours a day. But if you can't open your mouth in the classes, you cannot open your mouth in the interview also. So again, I'm saying, I'm requesting you all, please be interactive throughout the sessions. Nothing will happen. Don't think, okay, that I don't know English properly. No issues, I also don't know English properly. I'm managing, right? So nothing like that. So you are paying the money from your pocket, so you have to utilize the service properly. So please be dedicated, guys. Again, you got a new girlfriend. Okay, please be ready. Okay, so try to practice at least 4 hours, 5 hours a day, and believe me, you can do lot of things. It's not only like whatever I'm teaching, simply if you practice it, that's it, it will be completed in 1 hour or 2 hours. But try to explore the things. Okay, I selected this option, that's why the result is like this. If I select another option, what will be the result? What kind of errors will get? Let's try another option. Try to practice in that way, guys. Whatever I'm teaching, don't practice blindly. Try to explore the things. And one more thing, if you want to be good at any subject, guys, the secret is prepare the notes, guys. Prepare your own notes. Prepare your own document. believe me, it's very helpful, guys. If you prepare your own document and all, definitely, okay, it will help you a lot. You will get lot of confidence and you can came to know lot of things. And don't think without errors I have to complete my practice. No, try to get the errors, the same errors you can see in your environment. So try to fix the errors by browsing it. Now you can, after this course, you have to apply as a experienced DBA, not a fresher, right? So you should know how to browse the things. If you got any error, use the Google. Even uh, I want to say one thing, guys. IT employees are not so great. Yes, they are great in utilizing the Google properly. That's the difference between a non-IT and IT. That's it, guys. So you should be very good in searching, guys. You have to use, you have to know what kind of words, what kind of, what we can say, this key will we have like keys, right? What kind of keys we have to use to search the data. So use the Google properly. If you have any issues, that's okay. It's good to learn the things and all. You got an opportunity to learn that issue, so browse it and learn the things. Okay, so it's very important, guys. You have to practice daily and you have to explore the things so that you can easily, okay, get the subject. Once you got the subject, you will get the confidence. Once you got the confidence, definitely you can see, guys, in the interview, okay, people are going to test your knowledge. Apart from knowledge, they are going to test your confidence. Why? Because you're an experienced DBA now. Experienced DBA should have a confidence, right? So that's why this course will discuss about the subject, as well as we are going to build the confidence throughout the course, guys. This is the what we can say. This is what I want to convey. It's very important, guys. Dedication is very important. Of course, you know, but don't try to skip the things. How to practice? I'll give you the recordings, guys. Each and every recording, each and every session will be recorded. I'll give you the recordings. First few sessions will be uploaded to the batch 45 playlist here. Okay, here we have, I'll create a batch 45 playlist right away after this class. I'll create this batch 45 playlist and I'm going to upload the sessions. Okay, for first 4 or 5 sessions I'll upload to the what we can say, batch 45 playlist. Then after that I'm going to send the advanced concepts and all. Directly I'm going to send the recordings to your Google Drive so that you can access from the Google Drive, guys. Simply you have to follow the YouTube and you have to simply practice. Okay, follow the YouTube, follow the recordings and practice the things, guys. That is the practice method. Lab setup, guys. we are going to use okay, a laptop or desktop, anything is fine. Okay, laptop or desktop. You should have RAM up to 8 to 8 to 12 GB, not up to 8 to 12 GB of RAM. You should have 8 to 12 GB of RAM, and storage or hard disk. Okay, storage minimum 100 GB free space, minimum 100 GB free space, guys. Okay, so sir, I have only 4 GB RAM. No issues, you can practice, but not all the topics, not the real-time setup. Why? Because we are going to practice with real-time setup, guys. You can see here, this is our virtual box. We are going to install the virtual box in our laptops. We are going to create VMs like this. We are going to create initially first 5 to 10 classes will manage with a single VM. Virtual machine, VM means virtual machine. After that we are going to create okay, for HADRs we are going to create 3 VMs. These 3 VMs have to run at a time, guys. These 3 VMs has to run at a time. Okay, so 3 VMs has to run means 3 servers in your single laptop. Again 3 more VMs has to run, right? So you should have proper RAM and storage. So initially you can manage with 4 GB. Initially you can manage with 4 GB, but once we started discussing HADR concepts, you should have 8 GB to 12 GB RAM, guys. Okay, and 100 GB free space. If you have 4 GB, you can add 4 more GB, not an issue. Go to Amazon, now offers are going on, so hardly you will get a 4 GB RAM. How much it will be? RAM DDR4. Okay, RAM 8 GB. Let me go with DDR4. See, guys, if your laptop is new laptop, you have to use DDR4. Okay, if your laptop is old one, like 8 years old, 10 years old, then you have to use, okay, what is that, DDR3 RAMs. Now you can see hardly 4 GB is 1249 rupees. and you can go for Crucial is one good one, guys, and Samsung, not Adata is one more thing, and Kingston is also good guys. Okay, so you can buy this RAM 4 GB 1700 1400 in the range of 15 to 1700, guys. You can buy and you can extend the RAM. It's very simple. You can go through the YouTube videos how to extend the RAM and all. And before buying the RAM, what you can do, guys, check it how many slots are there in your laptop. So sometimes two slots will be there, mostly two slots will be there if it is a new laptop. And buy the extra RAM. You can buy 4 GB or 8 GB. 8 GB hardly it will be 2500 like that. Go for it, buy it. So you will get at least 12 GB RAM, guys. So your machines will be fast, so that you can practice all the things. Okay, storage, of course, hard disk. I hope everyone will have 100 GB free space in your hard disk. No need to do anything from storage side, but RAM you have to extend if you have 4 GB. If you have 8 GB 12 GB, that's fine, no issues, no need to do anything from your side, guys. Okay, that is the lab setup. So of course I am going to show you how to do the things and all, so nothing to worry. So you can practice, you can just follow the recordings, guys. Softwares and notes, I am going to share the softwares, guys. I'll share the softwares. Notes also I'm going to share. Okay, each topic wise notes will be there initially. Yes, please, any questions?
Is that Oracle Virtual Manager? Is it the trial version, Shanmugh, or
No, it's not a trial version. It's the Oracle VirtualBox is a open source. Anyone can download, no issues.
Okay, it will just create the virtual
Correct,
machines,
correct,
VMs.
correct. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Right. I'll answer your questions, Jubir. No issues. Okay. Just a minute. Done. I'll answer your questions. No problem. Right. Okay. Fine. So softwares and notes I'm going to give you guys, nothing to worry. And meeting software we are going to use Zoom. Okay. Across the throughout the training we'll use the Zoom software, guys. You don't change the softwares. Meeting software is Zoom, and I don't give any recording permissions to you. I'll record. Why? Because 30 participants are there. If I am keep recording, why? Because some people are going to join from phone. Some people are going to join from laptop. I have to verify who is joining from phone, who is joining from laptop. For permissions itself it will take, okay, a lot of time. 15 to 20 minutes we have to waste for permissions itself. That's why I don't give you any recording permissions. I'll record the session. In case if I forgot to record, please just let me know. I'm going to record it. I'll start recording, guys. And once the session is completed, I'll make the recordings available either to the YouTube channel or to your Google Drive, guys. Okay, you will get the recordings. Doubts and exercise, guys. Okay, we can learn lot of things. Okay, when you have lot of doubts, guys, try to practice it. When you practice, then only you'll get the doubts. Okay, so I'll give the exercise, guys, for each and every class. I'll give you some exercise. You have to complete those exercises, guys. And believe me, again, it's not like a simple training, guys. Yes, it will be difficult. And why it will be difficult, guys? Why? Because I am going to monitor each and everyone. Okay, there is a what we can say, farewell party is there. Farewell party means farewell session will be there at the end of the classes. I am going to mark you. I'll give you some points. Those who are completing my assignments, those who are answering my questions, I'll prepare an Excel sheet. I'll check each and everyone performance, guys, how he is answering, how he is practicing, how, like, whether he is completing the assignments or not. So based on that, I'll give you some marks. So those who are on top at the end of the training, people will get Amazon gift vouchers. Forget about the value. It's a token of appreciation, guys. If you are be serious about the course, if you are practicing daily, if you are completing the assignments and all, definitely you will be on top. Not only that Amazon gift card, guys, I'll give you the first priority to you. Okay, so that in case if you are facing any issues while getting the job, definitely I'm going to help you out. That doesn't mean I don't help others. I'll help others also, but I'll give the first priority to the toppers, guys. Yes, 1.5 months you should be on top, so that definitely you can expect a support from my side. Definitely I'll help you to get the jobs, guys. But the thing is, if you are expecting something from me, I am going to expect something from you, guys. Okay, apart from the fee, I'm going to expect something from you, that is dedication. So please be dedicated. Again, I'm saying. So speaker series will be there, guys. At the end of the sessions, speakers from different companies, DBAs, my students, those who are working as a DBAs, how they got the job, how they achieved. Okay, some DBAs will come, those are my old students, they will come and they will share their experience, how they got the job, what challenges they faced. And one HR will come, she is going to explain HR related things, she is going to take one session. Okay, and managers will come from different companies, how they are going to scrutiny the resume, what factors they will look into the candidate while filtering the candidates or resumes, what factors they will look into the candidate while taking the interviews, everything. So one HR will come, one manager will come, one lead will come, two students, total 5 speaker series will be there. Two students means those who got the job, my students, those who got the job, those who are working as a SQL DBs, they will come and they will share their experience, so that it will be like an encouragement for you guys. I expect like you should be speakers for the next series, next batch. Okay, so it will be a complete thing I am going to provide, guys. It's not like a kind of a training. Why? Because teaching is a passion to me. So I'll happy that if I share extra knowledge to you. It's not like, okay, when this batch will be completed, when this session will be completed. It's not like that, guys. I'll try to, if you are giving some, like, if you are giving some what we can say, if you are giving dedication from your side, if you are dedicated, and if you are answering my questions, definitely I'll share extra knowledge and all. Okay, so this is how it will work. Speaker series is an excellent series. This speaker series won't be recorded, guys. Why? Because of students and all, they are working in different companies, right? So because of the security, I don't record this speaker series, so that they will come and they will give their experience, and they will disconnect, guys. And this batch, what I am going to do, guys, I am planning to introduce Azure SQL DB also. It's purely on my wish, again, purely on my wish. I don't charge extra for this. Okay, from this batch I'll try to teach Azure SQL DBA. For SQL DBS, those who joined as a SQL DBS, this is free, guys. As it is free, it's purely on my wish, depends upon my availability. Initially, this course is for 6 weekends, 6 weeks, which is 1.5 month. If I introduce Azure SQL DBA, it might extend for 4 weeks, guys. Okay, so that, again, it's not part of the course. Again, I'm saying, no one had the rights, sir, why you are not teaching Azure SQL DBA. It's completely on my wish. It's an add-on, guys. It's a free. Okay, so that you can join Azure SQL DBA based on my availability. I'll take the classes. You can join this Azure SQL DBA classes also. No issues, without extra charge. You can join this Azure SQL DBA classes, guys. But it depends upon my availability and all. Okay, I hope you got the point. So job preparation, what we have to do after the course. So at the end of the classes, I'll tell you how to prepare the resume, how to upload the resume, how to get the calls, guys. Simply uploading the resume won't give you the calls. Okay, lot of people, they will come back to me, sir, there are no calls to DBA. Everything is converted to Azure. Okay, those who don't have complete knowledge, they will talk like this, guys. Azure SQL DBA important, 100%, 200% is Azure SQL DBA is important, guys. But Azure SQL DBA, we have again different environments, IaaS, different services, PaaS, SaaS, right? So infrastructure as a service depends upon the client to client, company to company. If some companies will choose for IaaS, infrastructure as a service, then there is no difference between your on-prem. This is called on-prem. Whatever we are teaching on-prem, there are two types of DBS, guys. On-prem, on-premises, okay, and cloud. On-premises means if we are managing our own data centers, then that is called on-premises. We are building the servers, we are managing the servers. Okay, everything will be done by our team or our company employees, guys. If we are giving the same project to the cloud, either you can give it to Azure. We have different types of clouds. Azure, we have AWS, we have GCP, Google Cloud Platform. Mostly for SQL DBS, Azure is good, guys. In Azure, if anyone took IaaS, again the same concepts, guys. We are going to manage the servers, but the servers, Earlier the servers are in our data center, now the servers are in Azure data center. That is the only difference, guys. So don't think SQL DBA is gone. We have to learn Azure SQL DBA. Believe me, if you learn only Azure SQL DBA, you don't get the calls. You should be good in on-premises SQL DBA. You should be good in Azure SQL DBA also. Why? Because in Azure SQL DBA, some companies are choosing IaaS. IaaS means again same whatever we discussed, same kind of concepts will be there in that particular setup, guys. Same kind of concept. So you should be good in SQL DBA. You should be good in Azure SQL DBA. It's not like SQL DBA is gone. There is no calls. Yes, calls are less since 2-3 months because of some other factors. Not only for SQL DBA. If you observe, go and check with other technology students. Some of your friends are working on other technologies or trying on other technologies, right? Ask them whether they have calls or not. There are no calls since 2 months because of some global because of some global situations, like because of the Ukraine war and all. Yes, there are less calls, but calls are there. Okay, calls are there. So for that, what you have to do is not only applying the jobs in Naukri, not only updating the resume in Naukri daily, you have to put some extra efforts. At least 30 minutes you have to spend. You have to apply the jobs in Naukri. You have to search the jobs in Google. You have to apply in LinkedIn. You have to search in different Telegram groups, WhatsApp groups, Facebook groups. You will get lot of references. You have to immediately send the resume to the particular recruiters. Definitely you will get an opportunity. People, what they will do, they don't prepare their resume also. They will simply take the resume from the Google or from their friends. They will edit their name. Okay, they will edit their email ID, their phone number, their qualification, their experience. That's it. These 5 components they will edit it. Chalo, upload it in the Naukri. That also they don't complete the profile. 50%, 60% profiles only. Okay, they will upload 50-60% only. They don't complete until 95% or 100%. Only 100% or 95% profiles will be shortlisted, guys. If you upload the resume, that doesn't mean that you will get the calls. The days are gone. Lot of competition is there. You have to complete your profile up to 100% or at least 90%. And apart from this, you have to check in the Google SQL DBA jobs in Bangalore, SQL DBA jobs in Hyderabad, SQL DBA jobs in USA, New York. Like that, you have to check it. Then you can see lot of entries. You can apply it. Go to the job portals and go to the companies. Go to the career pages of each company. Apply for the jobs. Whenever there is a requirement, they will call you. Okay. So for this, it will take at least 30 minutes a day. Then if you are not getting calls, let me know. Calls are there. Don't think calls are not there. SQL DBA is gone. No, it won't be gone, guys. SQL DBA won't be gone. Why? Because the same IaaS is there. Until Azure is providing this IaaS services, your SQL, you will have a calls, guys. Yes, it's good. After SQL DBA, it's good to have Azure SQL DBA. Okay, you will get more calls. But only if you learn Azure SQL DBA, again, the same situation. Like, why? Because people are migrating from on-premises to cloud. You should have on-premises knowledge. You should have cloud knowledge. Okay. Apart from this, if you learn SQL DB, Azure SQL DB, that will be good, guys. Apart from this, if you are more interested, then you can learn PowerShell. Okay. That doesn't mean PowerShell is mandatory for the SQL DBS. That's completely a desired qualification. Okay. That will be an added advantage to you. But PowerShell, not everyone can learn. Why people will choose SQL DB? Why? Because it's a GUI technology, right? It's a GUI technology, so that you can easily, like how you are using your laptop, in the same way you can use the things. You can practice the things and all. You can do the things, right? But PowerShell is a programming, so hardly 1 or 2 people can do this PowerShell course and all. But yes, PowerShell knowledge is important. If you have PowerShell knowledge, it's an added advantage to you. That doesn't mean if you have PowerShell, then only your resume will be shortlisted. Nothing like it's not mandatory. It's a desired. Okay. So guys, now you got the point. So SQL DBA is there. SQL DBA will be there. So nothing to worry. SQL DBA, there are less calls and all. Yes, less calls, not only on SQL DBA, on all other technologies also less calls are there. But you have to do a lot of practices to get the calls. You have to market your resume. Then only you'll get good calls, guys. Okay. So until IaaS is there from Azure, Nothing will happen to your SQL DBA. You can happily learn the SQL DBA. After that, for your career growth, learn Azure SQL DBA also. Some of my students, they got job as a SQL DBA in their companies. The companies itself are sponsoring to learn the Azure SQL DBA. So it's important to learn the Azure SQL DBA after the SQL DBA, guys. Any questions here?
Yes, Shanmugh. This is Satish again. So this is regarding the Azure SQL DBA. So don't answer me in detail. So just one word is also fine.
Yeah.
So since like Azure SQL is all the servers are maintained in the cloud, right? In the Microsoft data centers.
Correct.
So I just want to know, like, what we are doing, like, on-prem this SQL DBA. So the look and feel, is it the same or like, is it different?
Same as it is same. See guys, this is my on-prem servers. Okay, this is my on-prem server. I'm creating a virtual machine. Okay, I created a VMs so that you can see I can control these machines, right? Whenever I want, I can start it, I can stop it, I can control these VMs, guys. This is on-prem. I'm managing the servers. Okay, the same servers, if you create the same server in the Azure, that is like a cloud. Same look and feel, same again. There also you will install Windows Server 2019 or Windows 2016 or Windows 2012. There also you will install SQL 2017, SQL 2019. Yes, the look and feel is different. I'll tell you when. Okay, I told you, right, we have different services in the cloud, Azure cloud, IaaS, PaaS and SaaS. Infrastructure as a service means we'll create a servers like how we created here. I'll create the same kind of servers in the, instead of my laptop. What I'm going to do, I'll take the Azure service and there I'm going to create the servers, Windows servers. Then I'll install
VMs.
the SQL. Yes, VMs.
It's a
I'll create
VMs.
VMs.
Okay.
I'll create VMs. I'll install Windows servers. I'll install SQL servers. So there is no difference between your on-prem and IaaS. If you choose PaaS, platform as a service, then they will have their own SQL servers. You cannot see the SQL servers. They will simply give you the database. Only product you will get. Only database you can see. Okay, you cannot see the servers. You don't have control on the servers. You don't have control on the OS level. If you choose IaaS, you have control on the OS level, guys. If you choose PaaS, you don't have any control on the OS level. Simply database they will provide and you are going to work with the particular database only. Then the look and feel will be different. Is it clear now?
Yeah, it's just like a offering. How the
Correct.
Microsoft is offering their service on the Azure.
Correct.
Okay.
So it will be like that.
Yep.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Okay, you can see here there are the differences on premises. You can see here, this is an excellent diagram. On premises, IaaS, PaaS and SaaS. Okay, applications, here you can see networking. You can control in the on premises, you can control networking, you can control storage, you can control servers, you can control virtualization, you can control OS level, you can control middleware, you can control runtime data applications. Whereas in the IaaS, up to here Azure will take care of it. So you can control from OS level. You can install OS. You can choose what OS you need. In the Azure, you can choose either Windows OS or Linux OS. You can choose your own OS in the IaaS, and you can install the SQL servers, and you can work with the SQL servers like as it is like on premises. Only thing is you cannot control this virtualization and servers and all. Applications, data. Here you cannot software as a service. I don't think we are going to use it, but platform as a service, yes, we'll have platform as a service. Applications and data, you can only see the database, guys. Only the one entry will be there, the database entry will be there. There itself the data will be there. So if you go for PaaS, you don't have any backup strategies and all. Why? Because Azure itself will maintain different copies by default. If you create a database, Azure itself will create the database in 2 to 3 regions. Okay, so why I need backup again? Why I have to waste my money on backups, on storage? Azure anyhow it is replicating. So there is no backups concepts in the past. There is no HADR. There is no HADR. Why? Because one database is down, Azure will take care of it. It will make it available from another server. Got the point? PaaS.
Yeah. So it's everything is taken care by
Correct.
the Microsoft.
Microsoft only.
Okay, across the globe, their
Correct.
data centers. So
Yeah.
we don't know like where we are connecting
Correct.
and
From
where
where,
we are.
yeah, where is the server? You cannot see. Only you can see the database. That's it. A database entry you can see. Okay,
yeah,
so
thank
if companies choose, why? Because companies will choose some applications, companies will choose IaaS, some application they will choose PaaS, depends upon the requirements. So if they choose IaaS, again there is no difference between IaaS and on premises. So that's why I'm saying, if everything is migrating to cloud, that doesn't mean they are skipping the base concept. No, the base concept will still remain same. Okay, so it's good to have knowledge on premises. If you have knowledge on complete knowledge on premises, it's very easy to learn IaaS and PaaS, guys. Clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Jubir, I'll tell you what is this edition version and all. Okay, we'll connect in the evening, then I'll start slowly. Just this session is like the outcome, how the training will be. Okay, in the evening session, we'll start with SQL Server discussion, then I'll explain what is edition, what is version and all. Okay, after graduation, can we start working as a fresher? Fresher, guys, you will get very less chances, but yes, chances will be there. Definitely chances will be. Why? Because you will go to the campus interviews and all. They will ask you in which technology you are good. I am good in SQL Server DBA. Definitely they will ask. So it's not like we cannot try. We can happily try it. Database is very important. Any application, any software without database, there is no application and all. Database is very important. You can learn happily. But when compared to real time, guys, they will directly get the calls. Okay, experienced people. Freshers, you have to go for walk-ins. You have to go for interviews. Sometimes you will get a this time, like what happened is, since 1 2 years they are not even conducting campus placements also. Mostly 60% is like they are looking for references, guys. So if any of your friends or like relatives are working, okay, in the company, they will know like what are the openings are there in their company. So they will give reference to you. So that will work. Sometimes people will go see this big companies, HCL, Infosys, they will conduct this campus placements, off campus, on campus, pool campus, walk-ins, different types of okay, interviews will be there. You have to keep on searching in the Google, and you have to apply for the jobs. And once you got the opportunity, you can attend, guys. But it's very important. Why? Because you are learning 4 to 5 years experience level subject. So if you are practicing regularly, the questions they are asking are very simple. Once you got an opportunity, it's very easy to clear the interviews for freshers, or 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. It's very easy to. Why? Because we are going to cover up to 5 years. If you are practicing regularly, you can happily clear the 3 years interviews, guys. 0 to 3 years. 4 to 5 years, you have to put lot of, I mean, like extra efforts, right? And what concepts will cover under performance tuning? Sairam, okay. Performance tuning, again, up to 4 to 5 years, what are the things that are important? Will cover best practices. Again, performance tuning, there is a performance tuning and advanced performance tuning. We don't cover advanced performance tuning. Okay, so why? There is a reason. Performance tuning is a kind of subject that you can get the knowledge once you started working, guys. Okay, it's not like a setting, right click, go to properties, change the settings, not like that. But 4 to 5 years of experience, what is needed in the work and to clear the interviews. I'll explain everything clearly, no issues. Okay, but we don't cover much on performance tuning. This is not a performance tuning or advanced performance tuning query optimization batch. If you need extra cheese in the performance tuning, you can join advanced performance tuning and query optimization. But my suggestion is, whatever I'm teaching, that's enough for 4 to 5 years, not only for clearing the interviews, in the work also that will be useful, guys. Okay, they don't expect more for 4 to 5 years in the performance tuning. So why? Because like people are working as 8 years, 9 years, then they will ask a lot of questions on performance tuning side, guys. But at this moment, you cannot understand the performance tuning completely. So we are going to take 2 sessions. Everything will be best practices. You have to do this, you have to do this kind of a theory concepts. Okay, so to improve the performance, what are the performance bottlenecks, how to improve the performance, everything I'm going to cover. Like I'm sorry, guys. Like CPU 100%, memory 100%, query running slow, application running slow, stored procedure running slow, blockings, deadlocks, indexes, okay, fragmentation, and update statistics. Okay, all these things I am going to cover in the performance tuning. Yeah. Any other questions, guys?
Shanmugh, this is Srikanth. Hello.
Sorry, someone is asking the question.
Shanmugh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, so while practicing day to day, so if I got any doubts, can I contact you immediately?
Very good question. Okay, Srikant, yes, you can contact me. Nothing is blocking. One thing I'll give you. One thing I want to say. The first source of contact is your videos, recordings, and notes. First, check in the recordings. Okay. Why? Because whatever errors you are going to face, that I'll explain in the classes itself. So everything will be recorded. Your first source is your recordings. Next, second source is Google. Why? Because I told you, you are going to try as an experienced DBA. You should know how to browse it. If that kind of issues are coming, you should know how to browse it. It's not like I am not giving support. I am giving support. Okay, but I am the last line of defense, not the first line of defense. Try it by your own. Try it with the help of Google. If you are not getting the results, then finally you can come to me. Definitely I'm going to help you out. You can send me a WhatsApp message, you can send me the screenshot. If I am free, immediately I'll respond. If I am busy in the meetings and all, definitely I'll respond once I am free. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Shanmugh. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, Hannah.
Yes, Shailendra, tell me.
Shanmugh, can I ask you something like, can we have a WhatsApp group to like
Yes, it's
interact with
also very good
people?
question. Yes, very good question.
Because everybody is like, some of the peoples are working in the currently in a different companies, so they have a different knowledge and different experiences, so we can share everything on a WhatsApp group, so this will help out to each other.
Yes, I totally agree with you, Shailendra. But our policy, okay, won't encourage creating WhatsApp groups at this moment. I'll create the Telegram group, not now. At the end of the course, I'll create the Telegram group. Why? Why? Because people are misusing the groups. I just face a lot of bad incidents because of this WhatsApp group and Telegram groups. So people are misusing the groups. That is the main challenge. I'll create it. I know the importance of the group, so it's very useful, yes, in terms of knowledge sharing. And what I feel is, when I create the group, might be first 1 2 days everyone will be very active. Next, after that, after 1 week, no one will respond. Okay, that's okay. That's fine. But the thing is, uh, people are going to misuse the groups. Okay, they are going to post some advertisement, some bad content. Okay, or people are going to use in a different way. So that's why at this moment I don't create any groups, but definitely you will have a group. I have a group for all my batches. Telegram groups are there. At the end of the course, I am going to create this Telegram group. Okay, you can utilize that service. As of now, until then, if you have any questions, your first contact is again my videos, and second contact is Google, and third contact is me. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Any other questions?
Hello, sir. This is Chinna Subbanna. Hello.
Yeah, Subarna, tell me.
Actually, can you provide the dummy projects for me?
Very good question. Yes, guys, generally people will ask projects. Sir, can you explain projects and all? Guys, there is nothing like project for DBAs. Okay.
Okay.
If you are trying as a developer, the logics and all the requirements and all will be different. So as a developer, he should have more knowledge on the project. In the interviews also, they will ask 90% or 70% project related only. Across the project only they will ask the question. But for us as a DBA, any project is same, guys. For us, in the banking project, we'll do the backup, we'll take the backup in the same way. In the automobile project, we'll take the backup in the same way. In the healthcare project, we'll take the backup in the same way. In the banking project, or in the service project, we'll take the backup in the same way. So we don't concentrate on backups. Nothing is there like backups. I cannot ask you, hey, can you please take the backup in the banking project? Why? Because it's not a different process. They will ask you in the interview on which project, can you explain about your project. For that, what you have to answer is, you have to answer like this. Okay, so I worked on banking project, or I'm working in the banking project. Then that's it. Okay, no need to tell any project name if it is a banking project and all. Okay, so in my project, we are supporting 600 servers. We are supporting 5000 databases. The biggest database is 2 terabytes. We are having a team of 12 people, and we are supporting 24 by 7. We have 3 different shifts: morning shift, afternoon shift, evening shift. So that's it. We don't expect more from the project, guys. Why? Because across the projects, our work is same. Okay, so nothing to worry about the project. This question again I'll explain at the end of the classes how to answer. Tell me about your project, how to answer this question. I'll again explain at the end of the classes, guys. But any project, the concept is same, the process is same. There is no small difference also is there between different projects and different sectors.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, no
So-
problem. Any other questions, guys? Don't disconnect. We are going to discuss other things as well. Don't disconnect. Work as a team, not individual. What is this, Sairam? What is this, work as a team, not individual?
No, I could see Ahmad
Okay.
fingered. So
Okay.
just
Okay. Done. Just a minute.
Sir,
Any
good
other
morning, sir.
questions? Yeah, you can ask. Yes. Good morning.
Sir, this is Chandrababu.
Yeah, Chandrababu.
Sir, it's require any SQL queries or
Very good question.
like
Yeah. So
any coding? Like
yeah. So guys, in SQL Server, let me. Okay. In SQL Server, we have again 2 types, guys. One is SQL Server Developer, SQL Server DBA. Okay, so SQL Server Developer, generally he is going to concentrate on coding, guys. Developer means he is going to develop the things. He needs coding knowledge. So developer will take care of the coding, DBA will take care of the maintenance activities, guys. It's good to have development knowledge, but it's not mandatory. Why? Because we don't like coding. Of course, some of you like the coding, but 90% we don't like the coding. That's why, and we cannot understand the coding also. That's why we came to database side. So it's not mandatory that you should be good in coding. If you have coding knowledge, it will be an added advantage to you. If you don't have it, it's not a drawback. You can happily concentrate on the DBA activities. If you are very good in DBA activities completely, so that doesn't create any issue to you. So I'm having 10 years of experience. I never wrote any query, I mean like any script till now. Okay, why? Because it depends upon the project requirements, company to company. So I didn't get any chance to learn T-SQL or programming to write any script and all. I'll use some queries means a one line command, guys. Queries. Okay, I'll use some queries. So might be hardly 10 to 15 queries across the project or across the work. We are going to use hardly 10 to 15 queries. Mostly we'll use 5 queries. That's it. Okay, if you that is a one word, one line, guys. Just a simple sp who to select star from sys.sys processes, select star from sys.databases, select star from sys.sys alt files. Okay, sp underscore who is active, sp underscore help db, like this kind of small queries will be there. dbcc string file, sql perf of log space. So this kind of one word or one line queries will be there. If you remember 10 to 15 commands like that, that is enough for us. Okay, no need to concentrate, no need to learn the whole programming. Clear? Chandrababu?
okay, sir.
Yeah, fine. Any other questions, guys? Please, no problem. You can ask. Don't hesitate to ask the questions, guys. Again, okay, it's very important. Then only, yeah.
One more question, sir. So after finishing up the course, we have to apply as a fresher or maybe experienced?
No. See, it depends. If you have gap 4 to 5,
Okay.
why? Because in our batch we have different people are there. We have people having 10 years gap. We have people having 8 years gap. We have freshers also in this group. So if you
Okay.
don't have gap, you have to apply as a fresher. If you have 1 year gap, 1 year experience, 2 years, 2 years, 3 years gap, 3
Okay.
years, 4 years, 4 years, 5 years gap, 5 years experience, up to 5 years. Okay, fine. 6 years
Okay,
also you
okay.
can manage, no issues. With our training you can manage 6 years also, you can clear 6 years interviews also, but you have to put some extra efforts, that you have to write down all the interview questions in each interview, and you have to prepare what are the questions you are missing, what are the questions you are not answering, you are not able to answer. You have to prepare a questionnaire and you have to prepare it for the next interview. Definitely you can clear 6 years interviews also.
Okay, okay, sir. Okay, thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
Shanmugh,
Mm.
so can you just take to the other notepad, the untitled one?
Yeah,
which
yeah,
you
yeah. Just a minute. Activities, huh?
Yeah, activities.
Yes, this is the one.
Okay, okay, yeah. See, for the benefit of others, so
Mm.
I just want to mention two points here.
Okay.
So if you see that the software, in the real time, in
Okay.
all the companies, irrespective of like where you work, US, India, or any part of the world, there are two phases. One is BAU phase, and the another one is the project phase.
Mm.
Okay, so where the installation, all the installation or setting up or configuring everything that comes under the project phase.
Correct, correct.
And coming to the duties and activities of DBA, where
Mm.
you are seeing from point number 3,
Correct, correct.
that will come as a BAU. So
correct.
it depending upon like the shift or anything you are working. So
Mm.
it should be like BAU or project. So you should be very familiar for like, is it a BAU or is it a new project?
Correct.
So those things like, yeah, I
That's
just want
okay.
to
Yeah,
say.
yeah. I'll include that. That's not an issue, guys. Again, it depends upon the companies to companies. See, some companies will, in the DBA we have again two teams. One is engineering team, operations team. Engineering team is responsible for building the things. Operations team is responsible for maintaining the things. But we don't know, you don't know which company you have to work, so you have to learn building the things, you have to learn managing the things. Okay, so it depends upon the company. Some companies you have to do both, you have to build it, you have to manage the things. Okay, so that's why it's like it's a kind of overall setup. Okay, so BAU and building the things, both we are going to cover in this course. Okay. Yes, just a minute, guys. Any other questions?
Can you teach the real-time experience also? This
Oh
one,
my God.
real-time.
Oh my God. So this is completely real time. So we are building the servers, we are creating virtual machines. Guys, believe me, 90% of the trainers, what they are doing, they are simply installing SQL Server in their local laptop. They are showing log shipping in the local instances itself. Log shipping, mirroring, nothing, zero knowledge. You don't get anything. Why? Because once you go to the company, it's completely different. Okay, so you should be good in handling the servers. You should know, see guys, and again throughout our course, you are going to learn 100% SQL DBA, 40% Windows activities. We will configure Windows machines. We will create Windows machines, Windows servers. We'll install Windows operating systems. We'll do settings, network settings. We are going to learn 10 to 15% of network things, network related stuff and all. Okay, we are going to learn 10 to 15% of storage related stuff. So we are going to cover all the teams, guys. Why? Because from 0 to 100% we are building the things like an organization setup. So it's a completely a real-time setup, and still people, you don't know, you don't believe, they are completing the course with other trainers, but they don't know how to connect to the servers remotely in the organization. They are losing their jobs. How to connect to the servers, that guy, okay, he is not teaching how to connect to the servers in the organization. See, you are very good in subject, you know everything, you can handle all the things, but you don't know how to connect to the servers. You don't know how to share the screen in Teams. You don't know how to set up a meeting invitation in the Outlook. Now guys, tell me, how come they are going to treat you as an experienced DBA, right? So don't do these kind of things, guys. So very silly things, very simple things, but people don't teach that one. Still 60-70% is what they are doing. They are installing SQL servers in their local laptops. This they are showing log shipping. They are configuring log shipping in the between two instances in the same laptop. That's not a good way of learning, guys. Okay, that's why we are preparing a complete setup from zero to end. So definitely every concept that we are discussing is a real-time concept, and I'll show you how. Only the thing is, In the real time, the names will be different. In our practice, the names will be different. Remaining as it is will be there. The same kind of replica we are building in our laptops. Okay, clear?
Okay, it's clear.
Yeah. Any other questions? Any other questions, guys? You can ask me. No issues. Nothing to worry.
Sir, please mention the features of MS SQL Server also,
Sure.
because this,
Yeah.
yes, sir. Yeah.
No problem. I'll do that. Okay. Any other questions, guys? Any questions? If
Hello,
no
sir.
question,
Can you give the job support also? Maybe after getting the job, can you give the job support? Maybe.
yes, I can give. Okay, but it depends.
Okay.
It depends on the situations. Okay, I am going to see from training to placement and after placement, surviving in the job. I can take care of it, including consultancy services also. But the
Okay.
thing is, I don't support all the students, guys. Okay,
Okay.
why?
Okay.
Because I believe that if you don't learn the things, you cannot survive in the job. Okay, that's true, right?
Okay.
And nowadays people are starting the offices, so you have to go to the office. Okay, you have to
Correct.
work in the team. Lot of people will be there around you. You don't believe, for first 2 months all eyes are on your screen only.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
how confident you should be, how dare you should be. Okay, so when you will
Okay.
get that kind of confidence and dareness, once you are good in subject. Okay, so
Okay.
definitely I'm going to help you out, but I'll give you the first priority. Okay, those who are putting their efforts, those who are learning the things, I'll give the first priority to them. It's not like other trainers what they're doing, simply okay, come and join, I'll take care of the job. He will take care of the job, but he don't take care of the subject. You will get the job, he will get the money. After 2 months the student is going to lose the job. Why? He has to go to the office, he has to work between the team. He don't know how to take the backup, he don't know how to connect to the server, he don't know how to invite in the meeting, he don't know how to share the screen. Definitely, right? No need to test your knowledge in the SQL Server HADR concepts. Just go and ask, hey, can you please share your screen? Lot of students don't know how to share the screen in the teams, don't know how to send an email, don't know how to log into the server, how to log into the laptop also, kind of thing. So everything we are going to discuss, nothing to worry. Only thing is I need your support, guys. Okay, you have to put efforts, then only I can teach. Within that we see payment kind of thing you have to, okay, ping me personally, guys. Payment kind of thing you have to ping me personally. Payment related questions won't be answered here. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to share one link. Okay, in the chart, in the Zoom chart I just shared now. It's a Google Forms, nothing. Simply it will ask your name, email ID, mobile number. Please fill this sheet. Okay, you can keep filling this sheet, guys. In the meantime, whatever other things are there, we are going to discuss those things. Okay, any questions? Are we good, guys? Any issues, any doubts, any suggestions, guys? It's not like I'm only keep talking. Okay, it's you, it's a student centric training, guys. It's not like a trainer based, trainer centric training and all. You have to talk. Any suggestions also you can give, no issues. I'll try to improve from my side, I'll try to add the things. Okay, as this is the first class and we are
Okay.
not discussing, yeah, as this is the first class and we are not discussing, so that's why I did not give any break, guys. We are discussing general things only, that's why I did not give any break. Generally classes will be 7 to 9:30. I'll give you 15 minutes break at 8:15, and we'll connect at 8:30, and 8:30 to 9:30 will connect. Okay, 7 to 8:15, and I'll give you 15 minutes break, and again 8:30 to 9:30 will connect. So don't think I'll take continuous 2.5 hour session, it's very difficult to you. Okay, so definitely take a break of 15 minutes and you can, we'll be back after, like after break of 15 minutes. Okay, as of now, as we are not discussing any technical things, that's why I didn't give any break, guys. Okay, nothing to worry. Next time I'll give the break from today evening onwards. Yes, please, any questions? So this point is not there. Okay, this is for old one.
So, man, what do you say we should do with the link you just sent?
You have to simply fill that link. Just open that link.
Okay.
Yeah, there you can see your name and your email ID to share the notes, softwares and all, and your mobile number. Guys, please complete it, guys. It's very important. Okay, it's very important to me. It's not like filling that sheet means you're enrolling. Okay, not like that. Okay, so just fill it for the reference purpose. I'll use the same sheet across the training. I'll use the same email ID. Which email ID you need videos, notes and all, mention that email ID, and of course your mobile, your primary contact number, guys. Okay, please fill that sheet. That is important for me. Okay, any other questions? So job preparation, what we have to do after the course? After the course, guys, of course, as discussed, you have to upload your resume and you have to put some efforts in marketing your resume. Then you will get the calls. With our training, as discussed, you can clear 4 to 5 years of experience level, guys, right? And of course, what you have to do is once you got any calls, you have to collect all the interview questions and you have to prepare the questions and all. So definitely like that, if you do for 5 interviews, definitely 6 interviews. Believe me, guys, if you are working hard, believe me, for the first 10 interviews, you will have at least 2 offers in your hand. And no one is asking about the salary. You don't want salary, guys?
That is the main priority.
Everyone responded. Good. Of course, we are there for salary only, right? Okay, fine. So for 4 years, generally the trend is earlier the salaries are very less, guys, for DBS. Now the salaries are good. Okay, now if you keep 3 years, let's go with the 3 years. Okay, there are some scenarios like Accenture company. It gave 9 lakhs package for 2 years experienced people. 9 lakhs package. Okay, so package is not a constraint here. The thing is your confidence and your subject. If you are good in subject, you can demand how much you want. Generally, 3 years you can ask anywhere between 6 to 7 lakhs. 4 years you can ask anywhere between 8 to 10 lakhs. 10 lakhs, and 5 years you can ask anywhere between again 9 to 12 lakhs. Okay, and for US people it will be like for US for 4 years you can ask $55 per hour. Okay, $55 to $60 per hour you can demand. $55 to $60. There are some scenarios. Okay, people are earning 90K annual salary. 90K, this is for US, guys. 90K, 105K. One of my student got job with 105K dollars, guys. Morris. Okay, this is for you. And let me check. Yeah, Mark is not joined. Okay, so the one student last year he got the job with 105K, Morris. So you can if depends upon the experience, 4 to 5 years of experience, you can demand anything between 80K to 105K, Morris. Okay, fine. So this is the salary range, guys, and if you have an offer of 10 lakhs, believe me, initially, guys, while attending the interviews for the first time, okay, please, 4 years you can ask 7 lakhs or 8 lakhs. So let just wait for the opportunity. For the first time, don't expect okay 10 lakhs, 12 lakhs package and all. First interview, wait for the opportunity. Once you got the job with 7 lakhs package, then apply for the next jobs. Then tell them that I have an offer of 7 lakhs package, so I'm expecting 8 lakhs package. You can demand them without having any offer in your hand. Don't demand I want 10 lakhs, I want 12 lakhs. Don't demand. Make sure you have at least one offer in your hand, then you can demand. Okay, yes, any questions, guys? I got only 14 responses till now. We have team of 30 people. Please fill the sheet, guys. It's a matter of 1 minute. Name, email ID, and phone number. That doesn't mean that you are going to enroll to the course. Of course, you have 3 demo sessions. One is completed, right? Today evening you can. I'll take one more. Tomorrow morning also I'll take one more session. Then you can decide. But please fill this sheet. Okay. Any questions you can ask me, otherwise we are good to disconnect and we'll connect.
Okay, when I click the link, it's asking me I'm going to leave the Zoom.
No need to leave the Zoom, Maurice. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. That no need to leave the Zoom. Simply copy it and open the browser. Okay, and just
Okay.
paste it. Instead of clicking the link, copy the link,
Okay.
open the browser and just paste it, and you can give the details.
All right.
Yeah. Yes. So if no questions are there, we are going to connect again. Okay, in the evening, 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. Guys, we'll connect in the evening 7 p.m. We'll start discussing the things slowly. Fine. So
Same link, sir.
yes, please.
Same
By
link, sir.
any issues like Wi-Fi down or something, if you are unable to connect to your session, when will we get the video uploaded?
Initially, what I'm going to do, I'm going to upload the sessions, within an hour or in 2 hours time. Initially, I'll upload the sessions to the YouTube, but later I'll upload the sessions for every weekend. Why? Because every time, every session, it's difficult to upload. Okay, so I'll once the classes are completed, Sunday night classes will be completed, right? By Monday morning, you can access the videos. Okay, Muthu. So is it clear? Monday morning you will get the videos. Initially you will get the videos immediately. Later, after 50% of the course, then I'll give you the access.
Sir, evening same link, sir.
Someone is doing something on my screen. Hey, Chinta. Who is this Chinta? 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. 1 minute. Yes, please. Someone is asking the doubts. Please. No questions? Someone is asking, right? No questions. Okay, if no questions, that's it for now. Okay, we'll connect again in the evening 7 p.m. guys. Morris, it will be
Sir,
tomorrow
same
morning.
link on evening, sir.
Sorry? Same? Same link. Okay, okay, okay. You're asking about same link.
Sir,
Okay,
same
yes.
link, sir, evening.
Yes, yes, yes. Same link, same link. I'll give you an update until until the next what we can say. I'll tell you when the link is going to be changed. Until
Evening
then,
also same link, sir.
yes,
Evening.
yes, 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 yes. Same link you have to use. Till further communication, you have to use same link, guys. There is no different link till further communication. If there is any change in the link, I'll update you. But till the next update, you can use the same link to join. Okay.
Okay, so I should be joining in the morning then.
Correct. You have to join tomorrow morning. For you, it will be 9:30 a.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Any questions? Still, I got only 20 responses, guys. Please try to fill this sheet. It's very important. Okay, and if you are like, if you completed this, you can disconnect, guys. We'll connect again in the evening 7 p.m. in the same link. Okay, any questions, any sessions?
Thank you, Shinmuk.
Yeah.
We'll catch you tomorrow.
Yes,
Sorry,
yes.
tonight.
Yeah,
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 thank you.
yeah,
Yeah,
we'll connect.
I just know I filled up my form. Okay,
Definitely.
thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you, Shravani. Okay, guys. Okay, we'll meet in the evenings at 7 p.m. Okay, thank you all. Okay, Jibir. Thank you.